turn to hold the sign. You'll just rip it again. Oh, hey, stick around and I'll show you an easy scrap wood build that you can make for Mother's Day. You can sell it online, or you can make it for yourself and upgrade taco night. Let's get to building. Yeah! So to build this, all you're gonna need is a 1x6 that we're gonna cut down to 23 inches. And you're gonna need about 47 inches of this dowel material. You can get this at Home Depot or you can get it at Walmart even. You're gonna need a drill with a 3/8 drill bit, and you're gonna need a jigsaw to cut out the handle. Then I'll show you a couple other things that aren't necessary, but will make it easier if you have them.
A little side note, I bought both these sticks of 3/8 dowels at Walmart, and as you can see, one of them was much smaller than the other, much smaller than 3/8 on one side. Okay, so now you need 18 dowels at 2.5 inches. I know I just said the only tools you needed were a drill and a jigsaw, and now here I am using a miter saw. It's way overkill. You could easily cut these with a handsaw. And if you don't have a handsaw, I will put a link in the description to a good knitting channel you can check out. Now just cut your 1x6 down to 23 inches.
Okay, so now we're gonna lay everything out. Making a mark 1/2 inch from one of the ends. Doesn't really matter which one, just go in 1/2 inch. Now I'm gonna use a speed square, but you can do this any way you want. You're gonna come in 1.5 inches from each end, and you're gonna make a line down the whole board. Okay, now starting at your 1/2 inch mark, we're gonna make a line every 2 inches. Mark 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Okay, I got overzealous. I went one too far because I didn't. That's actually your first one, so I was thinking it should have been 1, 2, but I skipped it. So anyways, just don't pay attention to that last one. Then I'm gonna use a square and I'm gonna make a line at each mark.
It's okay to have knots in your boards as long as they don't fall where your lines intersect, because that's where you're going to drill your holes for your dowels.
Okay, so now make yourself another mark 1/2 inch past the last mark. So this last part is going to be your handle. So I'm going to mark the middle of the board. The middle of my board is 5.5 inches. Yours may fluctuate a little bit, so half of that is going to be 2 3/4. So right at the 2 3/4 mark, I'm going to make a line. I'm trying not to block the other camera, so that's why it looks like looks like I'm doing things like I got 2 left hands. Okay, there's the center of my board. So now, so you can save yourself a bunch of math, this thing's going to go 3/4 of an inch each way. So you got 1, 2, 3. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3. Boom. So your handle is going to be about 1.5 inches. I was thinking 2 inches at first because it's going to be about this thickness. It's going to be like this. That'll be your handle. That's a good thickness right there. So if you want to give this handle some shape, we're going to round this with a sander. We're going to round this. You're going to round this. Now, if you're artistic, you can give this handle a little bit of shape to it, round it out or something. If not, you can just leave it straight. It doesn't really matter. It's going to look good either way. A little something you can use to make this easier is these. It's not necessary at all. I'm a little extra on all the spots where you're going to drill a hole. This will help you make sure you get it in the right spot every time. So I'm going to use a stop collar. That's another extra you can do to make this a little easier. And I'm going to use this to make sure I drill it in straight. Not necessary. Just make it cleaner, a little easier. You can just use a regular bit with a piece of tape on it, so you can make sure you stop the same distance each time.
Also, these drill bits with these pointy tips are called brad tips. Brad point drill bits. They make a much cleaner hole in wood than the other standard drill bit does. And now you get to see my hack job with this jigsaw. And you'll know this is why I'm an amateur woodworker just pretending on YouTube. I don't know if you noticed, but I rounded out the end of my handle. I made it a little bit more decorative, only because I have a benchtop sander that I can use to clean this all up. If you don't have that, there's nothing wrong with just making it straight. You see me making them curves right now. I'm taking chances because I'm way more confident in my sanding skills than I am my jigsaw skills. I'm excited to show you guys my famous tacos at the end of the video. I learned the recipe from my family over in Lanford, Illinois. My Uncle Dan used to make them for his construction company's yearly barbecue. Please don't laugh, but good Lord, this looks like a first grader drew it. Actually, go ahead and laugh. And now you can watch me polish, well, more accurately, here's where you can watch me sand a turd and make it look good. I'm never starting a video saying what tools you need again because I've used about 8 different tools since then. So obviously I have brain damage from all the stain fumes I've breathed over the years. But look at this, isn't it a beaut? I forgot to drill the hole for the handle. Probably would have been better to do it before I sanded it, but oh well. Jason, you idiot! Then I just did a quick sanding on all the dowels before I glue them in. I'm just using a 150 grit sandpaper, nothing special. Dope! I glued these with some Titebond 3, and I use Titebond 3, so before everybody says in the comment, you didn't need Titebond 3, you could have saved 35 cents. I'm using Titebond 3 because you're going to be wiping this thing down and stuff, so it's going to encounter water, more than likely. Unless you're a dirty slob, who am I to judge? Jasco Remix. I'll glue dowels for you like you want me to, and I'll clamp them tight just overnight. I'm sorry about that. If you are still here, God bless you. You are a glutton for punishment. I am staining this thing with a Behr Premium Stain. The color is Provincial. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Provincial. If you just wanted to leave it natural, all you'd have to do is put a clear coat on it of some sort. I'm going to use polyurethane. Home Depot has a great video on their website of food safe finishes that you can use, and polyurethane is on that list. If I remember, I'll link it in the description. You can watch that video. It's pretty interesting. If not, just comment, hey, you handsome devil, you didn't link that video. I thought about staining this before I put the dowels in because just so I didn't have to stain around all the dowels. And then I got lazy because then I thought, well, then I got to drill some holes in another piece of wood to put the dowels in when I stain them. And I didn't do it. But now, after all the work it took me to stain around these dowels, I wish I would have stained it first. So maybe do that when you do yours. I'll show you after the clear coat, but this is more than just a taco holder. This is multi-functional right here. So like I said earlier, I used a Behr polyurethane clear coat on this, and I did it with a matte finish because that's what I like. And then I sanded it with 400 grit sandpaper and then did another coat. You could do this as many times as you want, but at least do it 2 to 3 times. And it'll come out nice and smooth and very durable.
There you go, it's all done. Now you just put your favorite taco shells in there. You can fill it whatever meat you want. It'll even take the floppy taco shells. Can't have tacos without your beans. Put in all your fixings. These are my famous trailer dogs, we call them. And there you go. Bring it over to the table, whatever you're gonna do. You have a couple of these, bring them to the barbecue.
Doesn't that look delicious?
And say you don't want to serve tacos. Look at that. Say you're not serving tacos. You can flip this thing over. Bam! Charcuterie, meat and cracker board. Watch this. Bam! Charcuterie board. Whatever. Look at that. Versatile. There's only one thing left to do. Get to building.